Depends on what you're to in the world. This is the Gamers Matter once again, basically calling out to all gamers. This is basically me playing Trove this morning. Just something a little bit different than Minecraft itself. Hopefully y'all do great. Hopefully I'll be basically keeping all kosher and whatnot. Hopefully basically be able to join me sometime in some of the games I do play. Like I said, I do play a lot of online basically a lot of multiplayer games and stuff like that, and hopefully be able to see you here soon. Anyway, regardless of that, basically I'm doing just some quick grinding here, and I just doing my daily Monday grind, of course. A little bit different style altogether than what I'm normally doing. Trove is not the great big good ticket item normally on streaming, but it is something different. If you've never played this game before, I've been playing this game a whole heck of a lot, and it's a lot of fun. And the game itself, it's pretty much reminds me of Diablo 3. It also reminds me of Minecraft, so it's going to combine both of them together. The the stuff that you can actually do in here is unbelievable. You can go building, you can build a character, you can do all that stuff. I'll show you what I mean. If you've seen some of my YouTube videos before, you'll be able to check it out. You can check me out under Gamersmith itself. And of course, it's more of a relaxing time playing this game or whatever the case may be. I'll be doing 127 right now. I'm doing another 7 levels, of course. And then I'll be actually moving on probably to other games later on. I'm trying to get a brand new controller of my PC. I'm sorry I never got back into Doom Eternal and stuff like that. I want to finish my gameplay and game through that, so I'd be able to go along and be able to finish that game itself and just have a lot of fun with it. But right now, I don't have a controller because of the fact that the game was a lot easier with a controller. It just went down about a week ago, so even before I got a chance to getting back into it, whatnot, just basically doing what I was doing, and that's what it is. So, further ado, basically, this is why I'm playing Trove right now and doing something a little different. Like I said, you can always, like I said, if you like the video so far, you can leave a like I said, leave even a comment to let me know what you think. It's just what it is. I do play multiple different types of games. Right now, I've been focused on a lot of Minecraft and stuff like that. Because it's a really good multiplayer game, of course. And, of course, you meet different people and stuff like that. Nice to be able to meet some of these very interesting people. But, it's what it is. So, like I said, yeah, I'm just taking a break from it right now and just basically maxing and relaxing, doing what I'm doing, and just basically chilling with a villain. I don't know why this one is not dying. Yeah, okay, got it. Sweet. Yeah, when it comes to survival games, grinding games, and stuff like that, I love doing that stuff. I've been doing that for years, and I'm pretty much happy to share my experience with you guys. Anyway, regardless of that, like I said, just doing a quick grind. And I mean a really quick grind, as you can see. I've been playing this game for 9.5 years. Button keystrokes, you get used to it after a while. Seriously. There's nothing too strenuous in it. Very relaxing. Very good game. I would recommend it, but it's too bad it's not supported like other games to that point. And a lot of people are actually leaving the game itself. If you're into grinding and stuff like that, this is one of the best free to play out there. You don't have to pay no money into it. You can spend money if you want, like to support the developers. You do have a lot of options in there. Microtransactions. Like I said, even the devs are pretty decent in that direction. Development of this game is like an indie game, a bit slow, but if you, like I said, to start it off with the game right now, you'll have to take about 2 or 3 years to catch up and do what you need to do with the game. Yeah, it takes you 2-3 years. It's something that you do the events and stuff like that and do whatnot. You can get within 500 mastery within a year. Some people has gotten a little bit sooner. Depends on what they're doing and so on and so forth. So yeah. Now I gotta switch over to my gunslinger. I gotta wait for a second or two here. Just gotta wait for that cooldown. You see my L1 skill. I've got to wait for that to go down so I can actually kill this boss a lot faster. Now I need to go about halfway, and then I'll be able to go from there. So I'll be able to keep grinding on this itself. If you like to see most of my games and stuff like that, I do play on PC. I play on PS4, PS5, and I love console gaming and stuff like that. I'm also love PC gaming. It's a different concept, of course, and doing what I do. Like I said, it's crazy. Okay, we're at 120 right now. We have 7 levels to go. And keeping it real. My skill is not working right now for some odd reason. Okay, there you go. If you're wondering what type of build this is basically a minion build. It does multiple damage. Add it with your basically your eyes itself that you can actually spawn. Every about 30 seconds or so, you can actually get the buff that does double damage, and then you can actually use that to get quadruple damage. So with the damage itself, damage output, you'll be able to get that pretty quick. So, I'm keep going. Boss is dead. If you're wondering how many characters I got unlocked, I got them all, of course. Each one of them are 33 plus K. Looking for some rare stuff in the game itself. Been working on a lot of the and helping other people also in the game. Help them get their mastery up, get their skills up, get all that stuff up. It's sweet. That's why I said I love to see you in here. Definitely get basically the energy flowing. You know, it's pretty sweet. It's not like Minecraft at all. Some people think it looks like Minecraft, but no, it's completely different. Three, 2, 1. Someone asked me one time, why do I still use the Shadow Hunter after over 9 years of playing this game? Well, it's a universal character. It does a lot for what it does, and it does a lot of damage, as you can see. It's quick, and it's very clean damage itself, and you can grind very quickly with the character. There's other characters, too, that's made specifically for grinding, like the Neo Ninja, the gunslinger and whatnot. Gunslinger's more for dungeons, sitting with the Ice Age. Just one, basically, if you get used to the game itself, you'll find out exactly what the game is like and whatnot. There's different classes for different things. There's like different strokes for different folks, I guess, in that direction. And yeah. I got 2 more monoliths to go, and I'm slowly getting there. Sweet. And another thing too, if you like basically trance and dance music, you can also check out my friend Long. I know him for over 20 years. He owns his own radio station online. You can also check him out at DJ Atomic, basically UCAS Radio FM. He's pretty sweet. He knows what he's doing. He's been at it for a long time. Yeah, he's got multiple DJs underneath his belt, and he's a very friendly guy as well. If you can just ignore the check, sometimes that pops up. The types not too toxic or anything. They're more funny than not, or just sometimes extremely weird. But hey, it's online gaming, right? Let's go. Like I said, if you like this game or any type of game that's like this or any other type of game that's out there, you can also check out my other YouTube under Gamersmith. I got a lot of videos on there. I got Conan Exiles. I've got a bunch of other things as well. I've been working on a lot of stuff as well myself. So yeah, I've been quite busy. That's why I took about a week break and trying to get things on the move. They're trying to get basically my life straightened up a little bit more. So when I come back on streaming, it's not so frustrating and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's pretty sweet. And I'm looking for an S4. Looks like I'm not going to get that today. All right. If you're wondering what an S4 is, this is basically an S3 bow. It says crystalline level 3. You got S4s, which basically are a little bit more rare and stuff like that, mostly found in here in the delves. So yeah. Trying to keep things going, of course. Keep it alive, keep it real. And good morning to everybody, of course. All in basically the internet itself and everywhere else. If you're basically going to work or doing whatever the case may be, how you make money or just enjoying the show. Like I said, thanks for dropping in as well. And hopefully be able to come in and basically spend some time. I do a lot of streaming at times, if I'm not too busy with everything else. And I'm just basically glad to share the experience once again with you guys. And every game that I do play, when I do play them itself. So it's pretty sweet, and it's what it is. Yeah. Got 2 more rooms empty, and I'll be able to keep going. Like I said, I've never tried this game before. Like I said, some people have, some people haven't. Like I said, I just shout out to developers as well. Like, I mean, they're working on a lot of materials to keep on giving us events and stuff like that. Some of them are pretty fun and completely different. This is not like Fortnite. There's not other like other games, and there's a lot of other stuff you can actually do. You can customize your character to whichever way you want. You can make it full HP. You can make it DPS. Like I got my Shadow Hunter here. There's, like I said, different classes, different gem sets. There's a load of stuff in here. And I mean, seriously, it's a load of stuff. Like I said, for me to even being playing it this long and still be playing it after 9.5 years, there has to be something to this game itself. Like, I mean, I don't mind playing Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft also roughly about the same amount of time. Very avid to what I'm doing and whatnot. Right now, like I said, I'll be showing off basically a non-YouTube build later on. I'm basically building a mansion on there. I'll be able to show you exactly what it looks like and everything else. But it's a villager trading post is what it is. And I've been working on that the last couple of hours. So, yeah. Basically, as I just said, I'm just taking a break from Minecraft right now because, like I said, it's just what it is. And it's basically chilling out with Trove. Three, two, one, date. Let's go. I just can't wait to get back into Doom and stuff like that again. And get in even a little bit of more Cyberpunk. I know Cyberpunk is not a real big huge hit of a lot of people. But it's still fun to play. It reminds me of a knockoff of GTA. But it's what it is. So all they're trying to get this monster killed right now, our boss. 3, 2, 1, drop. 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 My cooldown is not quite gone. And yes, you can come and basically join me at any time. You can add me on PSN, of course, at Techno12345678. You'll be able to catch me anytime with most of my games. If you'd like to see other content of other games, just let me know, and I'll be able to actually get that game and show you some gameplay. Sometimes it's better to play it yourself if you are interested, but I mean, the market is so huge out there now for games and stuff like that, and there's so many genres out there, and everybody can't afford everything. But if you like to see gameplay or anything like that, I'll be much more obliged to do so. As I said before, this is basically Trove, basically a voxel sandbox game. It's just like Minecraft to a point, and it basically you build your character and stuff like that. But there's a lot more customization than Minecraft will ever be. This is basically kind of like, if you know the construct of Terraria, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to customizations, because this one has actually got a lot of customizations. For a free-to-play game, it's pretty crazy. And each time they actually come out with new stuff almost every month. So they're very busy. Alrighty. Basically, just killing wolves right now. I got about 35 left to go, and I'm killing these other creatures now. Of course, just basically grinding, do my Monday thing, and just working on that. So it's all good. Getting also shards. If you're wondering what I'm doing here when I'm switch over, I'm actually getting and use my vacuum cleaner. So, like I said, it's all repetition, pretty much. Once you get into it, it's pretty much straightforward. And that's exactly the way this game is actually constructed, which is pretty nice. Like I said, the game is it is a little bit hard to get into to a point if you don't understand it. It's like playing Minecraft. You don't understand the mechanics, you'll never get it. But it's what it is. 12 left to go. Slowly getting down through the grind. I've got 123 of 127 because that would be my maximum bonuses for today, of course. And I can do that every single day, but it's not much point of doing it. The Mondays gives you the double welcome bonus, of course, and I'll also give you everything else in between. So it's actually nice to be able to do this once a week. Like I said, preferably Monday because of that reason, and be able to actually get the most benefit out of just grinding. Every day there is actually a thing that you can actually grind. There is resources like gathering day and so on and so forth. Like, I mean, there's a specific day for everything, so you get the maximum amount of loot and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. Now, I gotta switch my character again because the Shadow Hunter is not strong enough to do the bosses. They're good for the quick run. That's just it. Like I said, hopefully everybody's doing good this morning. Hopefully I had a cup of coffee and be able to keep going. Like I said, be able to get their day started. If you don't like coffee, you can have tea, you can have whatever, and be able to keep everybody safe and whatnot. So it's all good. Give me a second. There we go. All right, got that level done, and now I'm gonna pick up my stuff again and be able to keep trucking on with this, and be able to keep moving. Because that's what this game is about. It's all about speed, and it's also about getting the most benefit out of the game itself. The faster you are, the more damage you do, the better the result. And of course, you don't have to wait around for nothing at all. Well, you shouldn't have to. We got 124 to 127. I'll show you exactly what someone of this level is like. I've got some videos on here on my YouTube channel, of course, and be able to actually you be able to load up your YouTube channel, and be able to catch me on Gamersmith itself, and you'll be able to see some of my works and stuff like that, and my gameplay of this game and other games as well. So I've been busy working on a lot of stuff, trying to figure out what next game to play. You got any suggestions or like that? I'll actually play it through and put it on my channel, which is not a problem. Like, I mean, I do have over 200 plus games right now, and my collection keeps on growing every month, so it's all good. Slowly grind it out. And of course, this game was more colorful than Minecraft itself, with the explosions and damage meter and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I got one more left to go. Sweet. Alright, got some more crystals, of course. And we'll keep on going. Gotta watch it for the lava dome, as that can actually kill me. Gonna do another little suck job here. Get more stuff. Just got some more EXP, of course. We got 124. We got 3 levels to go, and we'll keep going from here. Yeah, like I said, this is a completely different game, of course. Basically, I've been playing this for a long time. As you see, my mastery and my power rank is pretty high. But, I mean, it is a fun game, and it's different. Like, I mean, I do play Minecraft. You're more than welcome to join, and I can be able to help you out and teach you how to play the game. Like, I mean, you can check my videos itself at Gamersmith on YouTube itself, or you can check me out here almost daily here on Twitch at Gamersmith14. Like I said, if you like the content so far, you can actually leave basically a follow, and like I said, even give this game a try if you'd like to do so, because it is a lot of fun. Like I said, a lot of customizations. Like I said, you can customize the gems to whatever game style you want to play. There's no set one limit, of course, and that's pretty much it. I'll show you exactly what some of the customizations is once I'm finished killing this boss. The very first customization, of course, is your weapons, which is these guys here. Your second customization is your gems. You can make more damage, more whatever, so that works. And then you get mastery customization that you can collect throughout the world. And there's many maps and stuff that you can travel and be able to do it that way. So you'll be able to benefit your gameplay as you progress into the game. And it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I've been playing this game for, like I said, 9.5 years. Ooh, I got my sword. Ooh, nice. Now I can actually use that. As long as I don't despawn, time I get my stuff done. 3, 2. Because usually it takes about 2 minutes for stuff to start despawning. So, you gotta be quick with your finger. That's the main thing. Faster you are, the more benefit you get. Of course, I'm gonna grab that right now. See, that's a C4. And I've been farming that for about 3 months. Almost close to 4. Just for that one character. And it's crazy. But some stuff you can get very easy, and some stuff you can't. Like, I mean, you gotta literally work for it. Like, I mean, certain mounts you can get is like drop a bucket, or on the other hand, some of the stuff you get to literally grind for or build. It makes a big difference as well. Now, what I'm gonna do here, checking out my sword. So I got nothing, only pearls of wisdom on that. So I'm gonna do is switch this one. I'm gonna drop my PR, but that's fine. But now when I go back to base and cash off everything else that I'm not using currently, I'd be able to put the pearls of wisdom on there and get all my stats back and get a lot more stats, more bang for my buck. That's pretty much the way it works. And you want to be able to keep on building on to that. Okay. I'm just looking for banners and stuff that I don't need anymore. They're very low quality banners. My inventory is like always blocked with different things for events. Yeah. There's some stuff I want to get rid of though eventually, and work on that. Work on getting rid of it. This is basically Fate Trickster. No, wrong character. Next one. So I got the hit dark mushrooms, of course, and I need 26 of them. So let's go and kill those. Oh. No, I don't need emerald iguanas. What's up, my friend? How are you doing, Bobs? And welcome to the chat, of course. How are you doing this morning, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I'm looking for also some mushrooms. Yeah, if you wanted to, like I said, you can download this game. It's absolutely free to play. I do support this game a lot because I played it for about 9.5 years. There's a lot of customizations, as you see in my YouTube video as well. My YouTube video do support this game, and also Minecraft and other types of games as well. So yeah, you can catch me at PC, dude. This is on PC. It's all on cross platforms, dude. It's free to download. It's less than 2 gigs for this game, but it's loads of fun. So even if you've got low space and stuff like that, yeah, it works. Okay, I'm finished with the mushrooms right now. I'm moving on. Trying to keep myself alive here. Whoa. Too much damage. But I play on the PC as well. It's just my characters are not so built up as in here. But it's fun. I play on Doom Eternal. I play other games. Like I said, it's just one of my finest hobbies to do. And sharing information in games itself. Just to keep it more interesting. Try to keep my channel interesting. Right now, I've got a lot of basically Minecraft videos and stuff like that I'm been working on. I've been working on with other people in their worlds, including mine. So it's fun. These games are very relaxing, and like I said, relaxing is always a good thing. I play on PC, PS4, and PS5. Right now, I'm playing on the PS5 because it's a little bit more responsive. The controller is a little bit better. I can't say a heck of a lot better, but it depends on the opinion and what game you're playing. Right now, I'm just waiting for my power up to basically start. going. And once I do that, I can do double damage. And you see those eyes I'm shooting out? Basically, they'll increase in damage too. And pretty much this is basically a minion build. And it does that much more damage. Like, I mean, I learned how, basically playing it for so long, I learned how to do every single build in the game. And it was a lot of fun. If you want to learn how to build these characters, you can always basically reach me at basically my YouTube channel. You can always still reach me here and ask any questions on my current game experience. And it's a lot of fun. Keep going. Now I got 4 rooms to clear out. I'm skipping some rooms. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I'm just doing it. I do. Yep. For certain aspects, I use Neo Ninja. I also use the Shadow Hunter. I also use the Gunslinger and Ice Age. Ice Age is a little bit more powerful than the Gunslinger. Depends on the situation. If you're doing like your weeklies, your Gunslinger can actually do a little bit more damage to a point. But if you're doing like the challenge delves at the higher levels, yeah, basically Ice Age will reign over Supreme. And that's pretty much how it works. Like, I mean, damage-wise, plus you don't have to wait for that cooldown, plus you can buff your character with your shield. So it makes a big difference at the end of the day. No, I gotta empty one more room. I'm looking for that one creature. Where's it to? No. There it is. No, I thought it was there. Okay, I'm getting there. Yeah, Neo Ninja is a very useful character too. I like the Neo Ninja and the Shadow Hunter. Now, the fastest character doing to the ring changes and stuff in the game is basically would be the Lunar Lancer. The Lunar Lancer is the fastest one known right now as movement speed, but not natural movement speed, of course. With his hook shot, he can travel pretty fast. He can outrun the Neo Ninja because he can get about 400 speed, and it's pretty crazy. I see my friends of mine using it all the time, and I was like, oh my god, really? So, yeah. Like, I mean, if you build each character correctly, each character will actually have a benefit for certain things. It's like giving a character a job and mastering that job, and it works. Like, I mean, me and there's one other guy everybody knows if you do play on here. His name is Sayushi. We're basically the 2 longest players, or very close to the longest players, playing Trove. And it's just crazy. No. Sweet. 15's 3, 2, 1, overcharge. It gets pretty crazy sometimes with the damage you can put out with each character. If you build each character correctly with this, if you want to know exactly the build that I'm using, it's no YouTube video or anything on it, because I don't. The person we used to do this is an old Shadow Tower build for speed running. That's the one that when you first getting purple names and stuff like that, this is the build that they used to use. But it's still usable even today. let me give some information here on this build itself. If you'd like to try this build, you need the emblem or arcane emblem. You also need the vial of minion multiplication. You also need the evil eye emblem. You'll be able to combine all three of them together to get this combination, which basically every time you use a potion, you get these guys. He does over a couple of million damage themselves. Add it with your own damage, it becomes insanely fast. Now I can get rid of that. I don't need that anymore. And now I can grab this totem. And this is going to be my last level, but then I'm going to be doing some U10. I'll be able to do some U10 grinding. Like, I mean, I'm pretty much done with this game many times over, but it's still fun to come back to play and be able to share the experiences with you guys. Definitely. All right. Getting some more shards, of course. Quick and easy. Like, I mean, I would love to play with somebody, like I said, on PC. What is your PR, my friend, on PC? My PR is about 12K on PC because I started off with PC back in the day, but I don't keep it up as much as the console. Plus, I like the feel of the console to a point, but I finally I get better response at times. Yeah, power rank, yeah. I find I get better response times with PC. Depends on how much RAM and how much frames you get. But the console, PS5, is still not half bad. It does have its time. I got 11 creatures left to go. Yeah, like I said, my power rank. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That means you've been playing for almost close to a year. Because I know, like I said, unless you get a hand or you're leeching off people or whatever the case may be, then you can get that within the first month. But yeah. I helped one person before to get from 4K to 12K within 5 hours, just because of the knowledge and stuff like that and the stuff that he had, and he basically boosted himself up so much, not even funny. But he was still having a problem because he had the PR, but he was getting level locked. That was the problem. So even though he could do the levels, he was getting stuck. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, okay, yeah. That means if you were playing it solo, see, the thing is, back in beta, the problem is with saying this, is I played the beta. I played the beta for this. I also played the closed beta when I first started getting launched first, and I remember everything was harder to get. PR was like about 5K at most, and of course, Delves are great. Great for mastery, too. What is your mastery rank, dude? Okay, that tome is done. 49. Sweet. Yeah, you'll get there. What you want to do is focus on your dragons and stuff a little bit more, and you'll be able to get that your item finding stuff up. So you'll be able to get that much more out of your characters. It's pretty crazy what you can do. Like I said, what you want to do, this is what you need to focus on if you really want to play this game. You want to focus on fishing, even though it's boring. A lot of people find it boring. And also, go to Treasure Trove and get the mounts like Fast Frank, the Jelly Knight, and stuff like that. You'll be able to push up your mastery a lot faster. I remember I helped somebody else a bit before with the mastery. They went from roughly about 50 mastery to about 200 in less than 2 weeks. And I was like, okay, this works. And they were like, how? How in the heck did you do that? Well, actually, I've got YouTube videos and stuff on that. You can check out my YouTube channel, of course, on basically Gamersmith. Just look for the blue wolf there. This is why I'm actually wearing kind of like a wolf costume on my gunslinger, basically to support the channel as well. But yeah, you'll be able to see me there. I've got close to a little over 100 videos. I do have some instructional videos that you get how you get your PR up and other things as well. So it should be able to help you, because the faster you grind, the more power you get, and it's a lot easier to get that power up. So, like I said, and you'll be able to get your mastery up a lot faster. This is one thing that people don't realize, that your PR don't matter much apart from your total overall damage. Like, I mean, your PR, it could be really high and not doing the damage. I do have a video as well on augmentation, which is basically really, really useful. I'm after helping so many people out by doing my videos and stuff like that. It's pretty insane. Like, I mean, if you do play on PC, you can always give me a friend request as well under Teal Unicycle 753. And be able to play some of the games on PC as well. And basically, I do cross-platform. I do a lot of this stuff. And I've been at this for a lot of years, and I enjoy it quite immensely. And like I said, I don't mind sharing knowledge that I'm after learning throughout the time I'm after playing. Now, there is people out there, because where some of these games are meant to be competition, I don't do it for the competition. So I don't mind sharing the information, so you can actually be able to get your feet off the ground, so you can enjoy the game a lot more and be able to do it that way. Now, I got to find exactly what class I need. I think it's the Vanguardian. No, I got the Fist already done. Okay, I could do that. Give me a second, please. It's my user is Gamersmith. So it's GAMER, one word, SMITH. There's no like numbers. You'll have to look. And you'll see some of the events and stuff I'm after doing throughout the years. This is pretty much where you'd find me on YouTube. There is more than one Gamersmith, by the way. There's a couple of them. But this is what I do myself like that. That's why I said yeah, it does work on every single aspect. It doesn't matter. If you're on PC, you're on console, you're on whatever. Because all the stats and everything is the same. So that's how that works. Oh, you mean on PC? Okay, it's capital T EAL. Oops. Give me a second here. This is me on PC or cross-platform. You'll be able to actually sometimes join me into Minecraft and stuff too if you're actually into that game as well. Like, I mean, it's a lot of games that I do play, but I'm focused on a lot of trophies and stuff right now with Minecraft, since it's a new thing out with the wild update and stuff like that. Basically still working on other people's worlds and stuff like that too. So I'm constantly busy at something. And that's just me. I've got to find out. Oh, there's a stellar in there. I got to grab that. Stellars are always good for monies. Okay, and that one is trash. I'm not going to even worry about it because I'm not going to get nothing for that. Thanks, my friend. Yeah, you should find those videos quite interesting and very helpful. Now, like I said, I was playing Doom Eternal. Still doing my first playthrough, so Doom Eternal is not like every other Doom as well. So, like, I mean, yeah, I'm a little bit rusty at it. I got to get used to all the secrets and stuff like that and get into the game. But I want to be able to finish that up soon too. But I play so many different types of games. So I've got over 200 plus games. I've got, like I said, a lot of investment going into my channel and stuff like that. I just don't have the time enough to play all the games that I have. And, like, I mean, I love to share my experiences with people. That's just what I do. And just basically enjoy helping other people to achieve what they want to achieve in games. Now, I've got that sword. So now I can actually go into here. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick here. Now with this one, oops, this is my trophy cornerstone. So give me a second here. This is one of my cornerstones. If I sold all my trophies, I wouldn't have to worry. I could buy a Gonda right now at close to 19 to 25 mil. Yeah, it is a bit more expensive on console. But no, let me see here. Yeah, I'll be going back to do some more grinding shortly. I'm just trying to get my regular cornerstone to work, so I can show you exactly what I mean by enchantments and stuff. Well, there's basically a couple of stations you need to have. Well, basically Gemforge, you'll be able to go in here, and this is one of my videos as well, so if you missed a point right now, you better go into my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to get all this stuff. Anyway, you see I've got critical hit, critical damage, but you'll right next to it, you see a blue stars. You can move them around to make them stronger or weaker. Depends on if you need critical or critical damage or whatever the case may be. And all your characters are like that. And also with HP and stuff like that, you can roll them out and by using the Gemforge. Now, when it comes to the other side of the coin, you come over to the Enchantment Forge, and of course, you can upgrade with the Pearls of Wisdom to get your stats back or whatever you're missing. And done. See, I got a higher stats, which is pretty sweet. So what it is, that's the two main things. Now, your gem forge or ring crafting, your ring crafting will actually help you too. Like, I mean, there's brand new crystalline rings that you can get and stuff like that in the game. Now, the way to get them to work right for you is get your levels up on that. So it's very easy to do. You just basically get the materials that's required, like diamonds and stuff. You go to the novice level and get all the diamonds that you need, and you just level it up very quickly. That's also another way of getting mastery. But certain materials is required that when you actually start to open up more of the map and stuff like that, you'll get that material a lot easier. So you'll be able to go straight through with that. So there's just a little bit explanatory of what to be doing, and you'll be able to go from that. Right. Now I gotta find something here. Looking for light banners. I'm just seeing if... No, it's not banner style. So I'm looking for... Yes! Nice! I can actually get this. Ooh, I got one mastery. Okay. I've still got two recipes because those are two rare ones. I got to get through... well, see, the problem is with delves... There's no mastery of such. It's mastery in it, but it's different. Like, you get it from mounts and stuff like that, and you also get it from banners. I'll show you exactly the banner I'm rocking right now currently. This is the banner I'm using. It's got 400 light and 10 movement speed, which is the tracker standard. And the way to get those is from these little tiny... I'll show you in a second... let me see if I can find them right quick and be able to point them out. You can get them with trading too, and you get them from doing the delves. So let me see if I can find those. But they're little tiny green boxes. They're called delve caches. And when you open up so many of them, you'll be able to actually do it that way. Yeah, my inventory is kind of a mess right now. Let me get rid of this crystal here. Done. But you want to get the mounts and stuff at first. Like, I mean, the delves itself is very easy to do. I'll show you another little trick in the delves itself. Now, I'm going to go to my claims because I want to look at that for a second. So I'm going to apply style. I want to have a look at that style. Okay, it's a pirate. All right. Let me see here. I'm just going to go to Delves for a second. I'm going to show you a little trick. When you actually you want to get easy mastery for Delves. This is another thing that a lot of people don't get because the mastery itself is in the second level. So you go down here, you see these 3 portals. There's 1, 2, 3. So you got these construction modules that you can get to make going to Delves for the deeper levels. So once you do that, you can get like cog wine and stuff like that and be able to do it that way. And you get a lot of mastery for doing that. As soon as you start leveling this stuff, your mastery, both your masteries will start popping. Then you get mounts and stuff inside of the delves and stuff like that. Where do you get the mounts to? Well, it's up into the trader up on this level. You can actually get some stuff from this guy, this table over here. And this is actually a workbench. You want to get some stuff going there. You also want to get the unlocker. You want to get these space expanders because they're very important to get. What's it called? What's it called? I do have it. The metamatter. The metamatter. You're going to need these for metamatter because of the fact metamatter is more expensive than the expander. And once you go and do that, you get metamatter from tomes and stuff like that. You get the tomes and stuff, you can craft them, some of them, and some of them you can get in an overworld. Or basically even in the delves itself. They're basically rare drops that comes from the game. Like I said, and be able to do that way. Then we've got a Bomber Royale. This is another way of doing it. If you've got access to this area, you'll be able to go into Bomber Royale and get all the goodies here. Now, the thing is, it's what you do when here to get your goodies. You got like your first season, but you can go to the second season, trade your coins in, and so on and so forth. But only focus on the tomes. Focus only on tomes because they will help you every week. So you don't have to do that much PvP to get that. You only need 10 or 20, I think it's like 10 coins. They might have increased that because it's been a while since I did that. Since I've got all the tomes. And that will help you with your mastery too, because you'll be able to do that instead of going through and do all the PvP. I'll cut down on your PvP. It's the same thing as the dragon coins. Like when you go to the store, the most important one to get is all the way down here. Jade Clover will help you a lot, basically to bring up your gems. Do not use clovers on gems because they got a very low chance of working. You want to upgrade them to horseshoes and stuff like that, and even 9th lives. Basically, I'll show you exactly my inventory for 9th lives, and you'll see why I've got so many. I don't use them anymore. I really do not use them anymore. I just don't bother. Now, I'll show you exactly what I've got here. So I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom here. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff from playing for so long. I've got crystalline cores up the yin yang. Let me see here. I'm not looking for that, and I'm not looking for that. See, I've got 190. Got that. Got a moon coin from one of the events. Got the old pages from back when. But see, I got 48 9 lives. I've also got the golden keys. I've got everything. But you can get these, or basically the golden keys. You can go to the store when you get enough your qubits. Basically not clubits, but qubits, which is the yellow coin that you can get. And what you do is just go to gems, and you get those golden coins from the Empower gem boxes or gem box or booster boxes. You get a chance of getting those, but they're very rare to get. But you can get it for free. Or actually, if you're spending money, you can actually buy them with real credits. Or you can buy the credits off of other people and get mounts and stuff like that that's currently available, and so on and so forth. So basically, this is how you level your mastery very quickly. So you'll be able to do it that way. And be able to utilize everything in the game. Like, I mean, this game is very immersive. There's a lot of information This is why I do the YouTube channel, so I don't have to explain myself like 3 to 4 hours, because I can do that with this game. Is that, like I said, is that much detail into the game. Now I gotta basically loot collect the other thing that I don't need, and that is the other memento. Now the way to get mementos, you can get them from the delves and stuff like that, and you can also get them from doing the regular topside dungeons too at times. But like I said, they're extremely rare. They has drops. You guys say you can get them from 5-star dungeons. Like I said, then you can get them from delves. You're guaranteed more from the delves, though. A lot easier for them to drop there. Now I'm looking for that one. Now looking for that one that looks like a small tower. Then I can start doing 5 stars. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Now, that should help you with your game, dude. Seriously. Like, I mean, I've been playing this game for way too long, but I enjoyed it at the same time. And like I said, it's just a different type of game. Like, I mean, it's not well supported. And for those people sharing information like I do, it kind of supports the game a little bit more and doing it that way. But it's not, a lot of people are not doing that. Like, they play the game because this game is a competition. It's like, oh, I can go along and be better than you and whatnot. And that's something, like I said, I'm not a part of. Like I said, that's why I've got my information. And like I said, playing for so long, like, I mean, I don't mind sharing it. Like I said, you guys got any questions or anything like that, you can basically come here on my Twitch channel, of course, at basically Gamersmith 14. You can also check me out on YouTube at Gamersmith by itself. And you can also catch me on Teal Unicycle 753 on cross-platform on PC. And I do other games as well. So, like I said, I'm just basically finishing off my dailies right now in Trove itself before the Tuesday reset, which is coming up very shortly. So then I'll be actually coming back on later on, maybe doing another video of this. I love this game so much. It's not even funny. But it's what it is. Oh, and another thing too, you can actually do with your gems is basically you can augment them, but you can also change the stats. When you change the stats, you can roll to whatever stat you're going to be using. If you are making a tank like the what was it? The Candy Barbarian. He doesn't do a lot of damage anyway, and he falls away to the side. But the thing is, you want to go along and try to build him up with HP because he's a support character. He's the only support character that's left that never got revamped yet. But until they do revamp him within the next little bit, because you're supposed to be revamping all the characters soon, basically, until they do that, the Candy Barbarian will remain the most beefiest character. It's also good if you're actually doing it with other people that, like, I mean, if they're to start playing, and you could use that character to buff people so you can do dungeons faster and stuff. But it's also supporting you at the same time, because the faster they can do a dungeon and so on and so forth, it's be able to get more dungeons done. So that's pretty much how it works. And so on and so forth. Like, I mean, the Canada Barbarian still has its placement, but not as much as it used to. Same thing when they done with the Chloromancer. Chloromancer was what was the only healer in the game, but now it's DPS. So it's completely changed. So I remember when it was actually using what was it? When they first came out with it, using flower power, because your flower power will give you a buff that a lot of people don't know about. But it'll give you a buff and it'll give you an extra flower. Like, instead of going along, and also basically it's kind of like an extra bit of buff for damage. and it triggers more so on that character than in the other, and it's made specifically for that character. Like, as you see from me running around, I'm not even using potions at all. I'm not using flask when I'm actually grinding. All because of another gem. It's called Vampiric Vanquisher. The Vampiric Vanquisher, every time you hit an enemy, let's say if I took damage, okay, I'm going to take a little bit of damage here, and I'll show you exactly what it does. Okay, I'm about halfway, but watch this. Every second, boom, all my HP is back. It stops me from dying. It's kind of like a game breaker to a point. If you get this gem, it's good for certain classes, but not all. Like, it's kind of useless for Neo Ninja because it doesn't proc that much, and that's why some people still use Death Defying. And like I said, I don't like using Death Defying at all. It's just something I despise using to a point. But I already use Unyielding and stuff like that because I can use the bigger flask, and I can actually survive a lot more. So if you're using Neo Ninja, if you're looking at doing it that way, there was being tests and stuff that are done between the Death Defying and Unyielding for a couple of players. And that itself, when it comes to survival, I found, and other people found, that you will survive a lot more. So you use a heck of a lot less potions. I use Elysium Flash a lot, and I also use the Unyielding on my Neo Ninja. Like I said, and when it comes to that. Now, I like the Neo Ninja for doing single dungeons, but right now I'm only doing 5 stars, so I like my Shadowhunter because of the fact that the way I've got it built, it's pretty quick. Now, the Neo Ninja will be faster to a point, but it also requires Flash to do most of its damage. But when it comes to this, I don't need a flask. I can just go along. It's a bit slower than the Neo Ninja, but it still gets the job done. I still gets my cores. I still gets my dailies done. And the higher you go, the better the character is overall. So, like I said, that's like any character, I guess, in that direction. So you basically look at exactly what I'm doing now currently. And like I said, it's just one of those things. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. A lot of people get stuck on building characters in this game. That's what makes this game a lot harder. But it should not be hard. That's another 5-star done. And I really do not get why this game would be that hard to actually play. But since there's so much customizability, one thing can hinder you, and the other thing can make you more powerful. And it depends on your class, and also depends on your gems. It depends on it depends on a lot of factors. So yeah. So hopefully this information helps you, dude. Playing the game and stuff like that, and hopefully you'll be able to get more into the game itself and to be able to actually develop your character. It wouldn't take you too long to develop it. Not at 10K. In about another 2-3 weeks, you should be hitting about, and what can I say this? You should be hitting about probably almost close to 12K to 15K. It slows down when you get to 24 to 26K. Reason being, most of that is due to dragons and due to mastery. Because you get 50 points of every single dragon. And also, you want to be able to level every single one of your characters up too, because all that will add to your stats. Your stats will stop at mastery of 500, and it doesn't go beyond that. So everything else after 500 is just cosmetic. You get the costumes and stuff from the market and stuff like that. And that should be able to help you too, that much information. Because that will actually be able to help you develop to that point. So you're not struggling or anything like that and saying, oh my God, I don't have this, I don't have that. Basically, you just want to build up what's currently available and just only worry about that. There's events every month or almost every single month There is probably a 1 or 2 months out of the year they don't have an event. Like this month, they didn't have the event. Events usually happen at almost the middle of the month for every month. So yeah, and like I said, sending with the PC and sending with the console. But anyway, regardless of that, yeah, like I said, I'm almost finished my dailies right now, and I'll be able to soon log out of here. But like I said, just it's been a slice, my friend. Like I said, hopefully information will help, and hopefully if you want to learn how to do some more stuff, like I said, you can check my YouTube channel out. And anytime, if you're into Trove, you're into Minecraft and anything like that, hopefully you'll be able to learn a few things if you're interested in that, and be able to get your knowledge up. Because that's what these games are. It's not just like Call of Duty. Oh, I shot someone in the head. Fine. But you need to know how to play these. These are completely different. And like I said, it also takes a bit of, well, I can't say skill to play them as much. It's more to basically the style of game it is. Anyway, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to be exiting, of course, be signing off my channel. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Of course, just doing basically a Trove stream, something a little bit different. And hopefully be able to catch you on the next one. Hopefully be able to stay safe, stay healthy. And like I said, thanks for the follows, guys. And hopefully be able to catch you on the next one. Peace out for now.